Running SEO audits one website at a time is fine when you've got a short list. But if you're prospecting at a scale, managing a big client roster, or trying to run a new business campaign, doing them one by one will cost you hours, if not days, just for it to finish. SEOptimer's bulk reporting tool lets you generate hundreds, even thousands of branded SEO audit reports from a single CSV file and pull back all the data in one consolidated export. In this video, I'll show you how to set it up, run your first batch, and use the results in a practical way. Let's get into it. The tool runs on CSV files, so the first step is getting your list ready. Let's say I'm an agency that wants to prospect plumbers in the Dallas area. You can build this in Google Sheets or Excel. I will start by building a simple list of plumber websites I want to audit. That could come from a Google search, a local directory, or an existing prospect list. Once I have those websites, I'll place them into one column in Google Sheets or Excel. Add header in row 1 for the title. You can put something simple like website or URL, then list each website from row 2 onwards. Once your list is ready, download it as CSV and you are good to go. Before you upload anything, it's worth knowing that bulk reporting can run in a few different modes: PDFs only, data export only, or both. Which one you need determines whether this step matters to you. If you're planning to generate branded PDF reports, head to Report Templates first. This is where you set up your logo, brand colors, contact details, and which audit checks gets included. Getting this right before you run a batch saves you from realizing your logo is missing after 100 reports have already generated. If you want the raw data via CSV or the on-page view, you can skip this step entirely and go straight to uploading your list. In the left navigation, click Bulk Reporting, then hit Upload CSV and select your file. Your URLs load into the table row by row. Before you kick things off, you can clean up the list if needed. You can click on the trash icon to remove the row, or the pencil icon if you want to edit a URL. In the top right, choose what you want the batch to produce. PDFs only if you're sending reports straight to prospects, data only if you're working with the numbers in the spreadsheet, or both, which gives you everything and is the default choice. You can also pick which report template to apply here. It's handy for those of you who got different templates set up for different clients or campaigns. Once you're ready, hit Start Bulk Reporting and your sites go into the queue. The button changes to show Bulk Reporting in progress so you know it's running. If this is the first time you're using the tool, I would recommend keeping your first batch smaller. Around 100 URLs is a good place to begin. Bulk reporting is spaced to keep platform running smoothly for everyone, so starting with the 100 gives you a better feel for how long the process takes. And once you're comfortable with the pace, you can move on to larger lists. While it's running, you can navigate away and come back to check on. You don't need to sit and watch for it to finish. Once it's done, each row shows completed and 2 new buttons appear at the top. Click Prepare PDF Archive to package all your reports into a zip file and prepare CSV to generate the data export. Once they're ready, download both. The PDF archive extracts into individual reports, each one named with the URL so it's easy to find what you need and attach it into an email. And before you run your next batch, hit Purge All Data to clear out the current set. Now, this is important because if you skip this step, the tool will reprocess the previous sites and eat into your quota, so you better watch out. Before you download the full CSV, if you just want a quick look at the specific site's result, the View Data button on each row pulls up that site's data right there on the page. It's good for a fast check without having to open a spreadsheet. Now, the data in the CSV export is comprehensive. You get 96 columns covering every audit check: on-page SEO, performance, backlinks, social, technology, and plenty more. Audit checks that pass or fail shows up as a 1 or a 0. A 1 means the check passed, and a 0 means it failed. Checks that return a value, like the title tag length, show the actual character count. And for checks that return content itself, like the title tag text, you get the full string right there in the cell. And for checks that return multiple attributes, like the backlink summary, everything comes through as a pipe-separate text string with each attribute labeled. So you'd see something like this all in one cell. If you're pushing this data into a database or need to work with individual values, you can parse the string by splitting on the pipe character first, and then the colon, with the first element being the key and the second being the value. With everything in a spreadsheet, you can sort and filter columns, run text searches, or build pivot tables and data lookups on top of it. It's flexible enough to work however your reporting or outreach workflow is set up. The most common approach is to filter around a specific angle. If your agency focuses on core web vitals, for example, filter that column for failures and you've got a targeted outreach list ready to go. Now, where do you see this fitting into your workflow? New business prospecting is the big one and it's what most of our customers use it for. Build a list of businesses in a niche or city, run the batch, and reach out with the brand report already in the email. Hence, you're leading with value before you've even had a conversation. Event follow-ups are another popular use. If you've run a webinar or conference and captured attendee websites, you can follow up with a personalized support for each one without doing them individually. It also works well for re-engaging old prospects. Just because someone didn't convert 6 months ago doesn't mean they won't now. And a fresh audit report is a good reason to get back in touch. And for agencies managing franchise or multi-location brands, you can audit every location in one batch and roll it all up into a single view. I just walk you through SEOptimer's bulk reporting tool. I just take you from setting up your CSV all the way through using the data in a practical way. If you've got questions, drop them in the comments or reach out to SEOptimer via live chat. If this was helpful, subscribe for more walkthroughs. And don't forget to follow us on social media for the latest SEO tips, industry news, and product updates. See you in the next one.